Yeah, I'm making up a song with a voice. Oh yeah, I make a song. 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 Song. I make a song. Song. I make a 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 song. Oh, you hoes made a song. Oh, you hoes now. Wow for my on. Now kick on the floor. Now grab on the wall. Now twerk for the hoes. Now shake it for your old eye. What you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, what you gonna do? I want you to drop it low to the floor. Now wiggle for me, show me what you got. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm done making songs. What's up? I decided to do that because people work on my nerves. People work on my nerves. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, okay. So listen, I'm out of Instagram jail a little bit. Okay, so I think now I found out there are layers to this Instagram jail shit. So basically, if you get put in Instagram jail for like the first couple of days that they put you in jail after they didn't hit you up 3 times or whatever, so you can't go live, but you could post. At first, I couldn't post. I couldn't share shit. It was depressing. Okay. My timeline wouldn't even update at first. I was like, y'all are really like playing me like a soybean burger, bitch, over the word bitch. Like, it's crazy. They fucking over me, babe, because I said the bitch word. Like, it's just insane, people. It's insane. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. You can't tell me not to curse. I'm an adult. Okay? I'm in here watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. Okay, I'm in here watching the little show. The little show I Know What You Did Last Summer on Amazon Prime, y'all. I'm in and out of it, but like I'm watching it because I want to see, like, first of all, which twin is really dead? Which twin actually murdered somebody? Is somebody really murdered or is somebody alive? Who is the killer? Like, it's just so many questions. So many questions going on. Oh Lord, not hit the in the face with a can of Coke. Oh no. What's going on there? So yeah, I'm watching that. And like, so let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm on Instagram, right? And I posted this video. Y'all could go and look on my Instagram right now. I posted a video of these women in Africa, dancing in like in a circle. And I know a lot of the traditional or different types of dances that different, ethnicities of African women do. It can all be very specific. It can be traditional. It can be just for fucking fun. But whatever was going on in the post that I saw, the women just looked like they was having fun. And like the caption was, make sure that partying just as hard as you working or something like that, enjoying life just as much as you working. Cause it's Friday, right? So everybody out, and so they put the African beat to it. But I mean, they were dancing to African drum beats. They were in a drum circle. And as somebody that grew up in New Orleans, that twerk dances and all of that, we call it popping, but we also do a lot of footwork. Like, we do a lot of like footwork. I don't know if y'all have ever seen like a second line, but we do a lot of footwork. Even if y'all have seen me do it sometimes, like we do a lot of footwork. And back in the day when we used to be in high school, boy, like especially like when I was coming up, y'all, they used to have the best fucking dances, right? So you would be at a dance, right? And y'all be in a circle, you know what I'm saying? And be in a beat hitting, you know what I'm saying? And there were some of us who did not get on the floor. The person who commented talking about they not on the floor or hitting somebody's wall. I'm like, okay, well, sometimes bitches' knees can't handle the upright. Okay, but there are a lot of us that can absolutely handle the upright of it all. Don't have to get on nobody's floor and don't have to touch nobody's wall. Okay, we don't, and we can still do all of that. But what I noticed was how, like, back in the day, I don't know if anybody in here is from New Orleans and was like in high school in New Orleans, when we would challenge dance, which we did often, you would hit that right there. Like, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna hit that. We used to be juking down, like, but whenever you wanted to battle somebody, you would hit that. Like, when my sister was younger, you would, what you gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It would always be a like, what you go, you know, like, and you would do it or whatever. And by the time I became like a teenager and I'm in high school, we was a little bit more like laid back with our shit. So we would always hit that, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We would, what's up, bitch? Like that would get you right there. Get you right there. What? Get you right there. We get you right here. Okay, and then it's what's up, and then you know you do your little that, and we wasn't all just, it's not all just ass, it's shoulders, like it's shoulders. If you actually pay attention to the shake dances and actually how we dance for real, a lot of it is in the footwork, and not just that, but my family mass Mardi Gras Indian. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but out here that means that your family dresses up in traditional Mardi Gras costumage, which is a mix of African and Native American, but really it's African American and Native American, which all traces back to Africa if you really want to do your research, okay? But at the end of the day, like, people create huge costumes and headpieces and bodysuits, you know, and embroider in feathers and in just sequins, all kind of shit, beading, whatever they want to do, whatever their family or their tribe is known for, that's how they dress their costumes every year, okay, for Mardi Gras. Whenever you dress up on Mardi Gras or St. Joseph's Day or just any old regular second line day that you might want to go out there with your costume on under the bridge, okay, because sometimes it happens, you would challenge, like, there's a whole like lineup of people, you know, your spy boy and, you know, all of the different, and your chief, your queen. Like, I was a little queen growing up. I was always little queen of the yellow Pocahontas. You can even Google the yellow Pocahontas and you'll see my uncle, and you might even see a picture of me. You'll see my great uncle, you'll see my grandfather. It's a whole situation. You can actually fucking Google it, okay? But we often challenge in circles. Like, we often run up on each other. Like, that's exact. If you look up videos of, you know, say the challenge, do like the challenge, Mardi Gras Indians challenge. If you like, you know, put that in, you'll see, like, when we challenge dance, whenever people would meet up to challenge and, you know, basically compete on who had the best costumes or who could command their crowd the best, who had, you know what I'm saying, whatever the energy was. It's not a real competition, but everybody shows up like they're competing. You know what I'm saying? So whenever everybody would show up and they would make the circle, you know what I'm saying, they make the circle out there under the bridge, and the spy boy and them, they run up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has like they large, you know, pieces that, because there's always like a large stalk that is some representation of what the theme is for that year. Because every year you change your theme when you know, mass Indian, every year you change the theme. And it's like you know, it can be an animal or a bird, like it can be anything that you want to, but there's always like a theme. I posted pictures before. Sometimes it's not a theme, it's a color. You know, it just depends on whatever the people want to do, right? And my family, like, we will remember our costumes based on the colors that we chose, the white and gold, the pink year, the time we did turquoise. And then when my uncle started, you know, my grandfather and my uncle really started to do like animals, so there would be like a peacock costume, you know, just I forgot the other one, maybe a pelican one, I think he did one year. There are a whole bunch of different, you know, themes and costumes that my uncle has done over the years, that my grandfather did, my great uncle did. It's what we do in our family. But anytime we challenge each other in these circles, we will run up. And you can see the women in the circle in the video that I posted doing this same style of like running up and then, you know, like, you know, basically like challenging in the dance, but everybody's having a good time. It's like not really a challenge, but that's how it is presented in the space, right? But it's enjoyable. It's a good time. It's people having fun. And when I saw the video, that's what it reminded me of. So I was like, anybody who is from where I'm from knows the similarities, because we know that footwork and we know, you know, how to challenge dance. Like, that's something that, and it's always in a circle. That's something that we do. And somebody always has to try to, you know, but they not shaking on the ground, they not doing this. You don't even know what I'm drawing a reference to. You don't even know what I'm drawing a reference to. That's why I asked the person, I was like, are you from New Orleans? Because then my next question would be, if you are from New Orleans, you ain't never seen us do this? Like, I know they can't really be from here, because if you're really from here, then you know, like, that we do that specific type of thing, whether somebody is shaking ass or not. And those women were popping, because that is the, like, that's what our bodies want to do when we dance. Like, our bodies want to separate the top from the bottom when we dance. And I don't understand why everything always has to be sexualized. Like, y'all make everything sexualized, even when it's not. Like, even when it just feels good. I don't know about y'all, but there are times when I don't feel good, and I'll put on music and I'll just start dancing around my living room, whether that's Megan Thee Stallion and popping, or whatever. But it feels good. It helps you relieve stress. It helps you feel better. Maybe y'all need to get up and go shake y'all asses in y'all living room somewhere, because y'all really be so in y'all feelings about other people enjoying their lives. How does this bother you at all? Like, why is it that everybody has to always find something to look down on? And it really annoys me when it comes to the shake dancing thing, because it's something that we've always done throughout our entire existence in this fucking world, on this earth. Black people have shake danced. That's what we do. Okay, that's how we express ourselves. That's how we have a good time. That's how we feel the music. That's what the rhythm feels for us, because we feel the beat like that. Because we feel the beat on every single beat. So that's either in your body, or in your feet, or in your hands. But either way, we do all of it. And people still find a way to come in my fucking comments, well, it's not the same. It's exactly the same thing. But you so comfortable trying to create a differentiation to look down on your own people as African American people. Like, at the end of the day, like, y'all, I really want people to give me the reason why it's problematic. I really want you to give me the reason why it's problematic, so I can back your mindset all the way up to y'all telling girls not to do things so that nasty old men, or that men don't do things to them. I know that's the reason why I grew up hearing why it was the issue, because you don't want people to think it's okay to disrespect you, because you don't want people to do. And you know what? Whether I presented myself in a pristine way or not, there's always somebody out there that was ready to disrespect me for whatever reason. So why am I going about my life not dancing or having a good time or shaking my ass whenever the hell I feel like it, so that I can suit some that's not appropriate thing that y'all are on? Like, and it wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about that. It literally was about the footwork and the challenge dance of it all. And the fact that it was on beat perfectly with a bounce beat, because in Africa, even they feel it. They feel it in every little beat of the drum. They feel it the way we feel it in bounce music. Like, you don't understand. People kill me. Of course, this was a black person saying this. It's always a black person saying that. White people don't judge us like that. White people, when it comes to shade, they might have created the problem, but nowadays they want to fit in so fucking bad. They see us doing it and they trying so hard, breaking their fucking back trying to do it. Okay, it's different now. Now they ain't gonna look down on you for doing it. Now they gonna try to emulate you first. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. There's a documentary called "We Don't Bow Down" by Chris Bauer on YouTube about the Mardi Gras Indians and the history of masking. It is wonderful. Y'all need to check out Treme on Showtime. You will see beautiful New Orleans culture on that show, and it's a great show. Thank you for the super chat. Just stopping by to show some love. Thank you. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. I think I saw all right. But yeah, I don't understand why people are like this. I'm not cussing anybody out. I'm just expressing my frustration at people's like willful and indignant ignorance, because it's like you are so loud and so wrong, and you want so badly to be projecting this judgmental air about yourself that allows you to feel like, because somebody gets on the floor to shake their ass, they must in some way be beneath you or deserving of disrespect. And I honestly feel like when you really back up that thought process, like if you really back it up, that doesn't make any sense. Me dancing however I choose to dance does not mean that anybody gets to disrespect me. It doesn't mean that anybody gets to do anything to me because I decide to dance, move my body, or express myself in any type of way that I want to. That does not mean that anybody gets to disrespect me, put their hands on me, put their penis on my leg, whatever the hell you think that shake dancing invites. It's not about you. You ever seen when women be out with their friends shake dancing and the dude try to come on them and they be like, nah? Because it's not about you. It's not about attracting your energy. It's not about being attractive to you. It's not about a mating call for you all the time. Sometimes it is. But all the time, no, it's not. Sometimes it's just what I feel like doing with my body because that beat make a bitch wanna hands on my knees shaking ass on my thigh shit, hands on my knees shaking ass on my thigh shit, ayy. And a lot of y'all, like y'all don't get it because y'all don't know how to do it, first of all. And I'm sorry, you gotta stick up your ass. You gotta stick up your ass. And I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up with a stick up my ass. I grew up very much being taught how to work hard, but enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Okay? Dancing is a part of that. However I choose to dance. Why the fuck everything gotta be a liturgical dance for y'all to leave a motherfucker alone about whatever they doing? I literally just said I am so sick of people in this world having something negative to say about everything. The same people living in a glass house. I swear people are so stupid when it comes to cultural differences, especially when it comes to your own people. Right. Like, and even if it is, so what? If I'm shaking my ass to get somebody's attention whose attention that I want, so what? You don't get to give me unwanted advances or touch me or do something because you felt like I was doing something for you when I wasn't doing it for you. I might have been doing it for myself or doing it for somebody else. But if I don't want your attention, then I don't want your attention. Swallow it, accept it, and walk away. That does not mean you then get to hurt, perpetrate, curse out, disrespect. Like, y'all are out of y'all minds and thinking that that's okay. That's a reason to like allow men to disrespect us. Is to be like, oh, because I did something, you now are allowed to do something to me and I haven't even done anything to you. I haven't done anything to you. This is about me. I want to shake my ass. I want to have a good time. I want to wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. And at the end of the day, that's about me sometimes. Sometimes it's not about you. And even if I want to attract somebody's energy, that does not mean that their energy should be able to harm me. The fuck? Really unwrap the mindset sometimes, y'all. Really back that shit all the way up and ask yourself why you feel that way. Why does your mind, make you so bothered about things that are minuscule in the in the grand scheme of life? Shaking ass has hurt no one in the grand scheme of life. In the grand scheme of life, shaking ass has hurt no one. And if you want to talk about how, shaking ass caused somebody to do something, no, that's just another opportunity for y'all not to hold men responsible for the things that they do to hurt and harm women. By making us responsible because we did something that you felt like was an invitation to some type of harm. Like, the fuck? I'm sorry. Shaking my ass in a short skirt is not an invitation for you to harm me. You can suck a dick. Oh, they're lesbians. Oh, they're lesbians. Oh, wow. This isn't getting monetized. People always gonna make a big deal about dancing, and I don't know why. No accountability. Right. Hey, Kima. I just came in. Did someone act disrespectful to mine? People just be saying stupid shit in my comments sometimes, and I just be like, I don't know why you follow me. When you know. I'm not from New Orleans, but I visited a lot throughout childhood, and I've seen the dancing styles. Thank you. I feel like the black femininity movement is regressing us, just feeding into the patriarchy. Some of it is. Some of it absolutely is. Not liturgical dance. We got to dance to Yolanda Adams all the time. Okay, listen. Like I had to say earlier to somebody close to me, if I want a person on me, I'll invite them. Right. People, I need to respect boundaries. The fuck, I literally just said, yeah. It's just, I don't know what it is. Everybody just wants to have a problem no matter what. And I'm just kind of, I'm over it. I'm over your judgment. especially people who don't understand New Orleans people. Like, I'm so over how y'all feel about us, because the truth of the matter is y'all want to come and vacation here because, you know, we live the way we live, and then y'all want to try to tell us we need to change. It's the same thing that's going on in Miami right now. I saw Funky Dineva post about how they're trying to like create an ordinance to shut down Miami Beach at 2 a.m., which is like, the fuck. Like, why would we want to be like everybody else when people literally come here for the lifestyle that is present here? And that's always people that's not from there that want to come there and decide to change the environment to the environment they want it to be. And I hate that, especially in places that have cultural significance or cultural roots. And I just don't like that shit. I really don't like that shit. And they do that all the time. They do that all the time. They move to places and then decide they want to put up noise audiences and all of that type of shit. They did the same thing in New Orleans. Stay your fucking ass on the outskirts. But you can't come and be of the culture and decide you're going to now shut the culture down because it's not suiting you in the moment. Get your ass out of here then. Go back to wherever the fuck you from. Live on the outskirts like the rest of us do. You know how many of us would love to live in the French Quarter if not for the fact that things is really expensive and there are so many drunk tourists always around and ain't nobody got time for that. It might be beautiful and picturesque and all of that shit. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't want to have to not be able to, park in front of my house during Mardi Gras. So I live in areas where there are no parades on purpose. On purpose. On purpose. Because honestly, I really could have tried to get a place in the city, and I would have had to deal with that type of bullshit, and I didn't want to deal with that. So you live on the outskirts, but what you don't do is try to change what's going on in the city because it doesn't suit you. No, during Mardi Gras, you know that you may not get a parking spot in front of your fucking house if you live uptown. Like, it is what it is. Don't live uptown if you want to deal with that. People who from here just move around. But people that's not from places, they always want to come somewhere and change some shit because they don't understand. But then that's the same thing that they like about the place. It's weird. Hey, I need some ice. But either way, y'all, it's so funny when I get up here to complain about things. People be thinking I'm like more upset than I really am. I just be very passionate about certain things, and I have an opinion, and I want to get it off my chest. But ultimately, like, I'm a happy camper. Larry's home from work. There's a full bottle of peach crown in front of me, so there's not, I'm watching scary movies. They're chips. So they're not the chips I want, but they'll do pig. They'll do, And obsessed. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know I've been getting all of these new lip glosses and shit, but I had got this rose balm from Bath and Body Works. Y'all, this is so moisturizing to your lips. This is so moisturizing to your lips, and it smells really good too. I'm obsessed with anything rose scented for some reason. And I really do feel like, when it comes to that, like, women should absolutely be resting in the femininity. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like there are people that don't need to rest in their feminine in the same manner, at the same level, in the same way. Just like some people aren't as masculine as some other people. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a person that feels like, we should be more accepting of each other's differences, but there are rights and wrongs. And I think people like to act like because you are liberal or because you want to give people space to live their lives without constantly trying to tell other people what the fuck to do, that means that you're just like reckless. And that is so not the truth. It's called a balance. It's called a balance. Okay? Rose water and rose hip oil, good for your skin. I know. I have I'm actually gonna put some on tonight when I go get in the bed. I have a rose hip face oil. What am I calling it? From Mitten Ocean. It's an elixir. And I used to get the rose hip toner, but she ran out and I ain't never went back to get more. But that was my shit too. I used up all of that shit. Everything isn't masculine energy. No, it's not. And it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Just like everything doesn't need to be feminine. Hey, Bondi. You two been playing with my super chats all day. Hope you get this one. Love you. Keep being you because you're amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. I really, really do. When y'all say stuff like that, it really makes me feel good because I really am, I I feel like stepping into this space of being really unapologetic about who I am. If you thought I was like that before, I feel like it's getting worse. Because because I feel like what I have noticed is that I'm I'm capable. I'm very, very capable. And I feel, oh my God, what is going on? Why is there a naked bitch? Why are there always bitches with their titties out on this show? Oh my God. Like, babe, you missed the lesbian shit that was going on a few minutes ago. You missed the lesbian shit. But yeah, I feel like ultimately I really do like, I be meaning well and shit. you know. I'm watching Rosewater Theratoner. It's bomb. Okay, I'm gonna try to get into that because listen, I love their products. Okay, y'all, tell me something I don't know. I'm watching I Know What You Did Last Summer, the show on Amazon Prime. But yeah, thank you so much. Whenever y'all are like, telling me y'all like me and shit makes me feel good about not changing myself for people because I find that the more I lean into who I am, the more successful and happy I'm becoming. So, oh no, not a nudist camp. I saw dick and balls. Whoa. Ooh, more dick and balls. Wow. Wow. Whoa. That was a little dick and big balls. That was like, whoa. Who did this? Why did they do it? That's sad. Whoa. Like, listen, I'm sorry.
You do your baby.
I like you. You just be grateful sometimes that, people with nice ass dicks don't always have to be complete assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're grateful for that. You're grateful for that. You're grateful for that because you've experienced, good sex being tied to emotionally, emotionally abusive people. It's a weird thing. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are you good at this physical thing and terrible at this emotional thing? Stab, stab, stab. What's going on? Just saying. Whatever, get out of my business. They're also coming out with a Child's Play series called Chucky. I saw that. Y'all are cute. I like them sometimes. Bondy. I love serums. Thank you, girl. Try the Ordinary from Ultra. I worked in Derm and I'm hooked on their products. Come on, Kenya, with your MBA. Tell me something. I love the way. I love you just the way you are, rambunctious. I love you too, friend. I am rambunctious. I think I see. Listen, white people call it rambunctious. Black people call it smart aleck.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely right.
Because black people aren't allowed to be
What is all these
rambunctious.
spiders? What is this, man?
We're being raised to
Is
be
this the same
servants.
thing?
Remember?
It's fucking.
So we have to be told to be, be quieted and not be boisterous and not talk a lot and not, just not be whatever we naturally are. And it's so funny to me because I feel like I don't think God ever intended for us to put all of these pressures on each other to fit into all of these fucking boxes. Don't hurt people, and mind your business, live your own life, you know what I'm saying, and try to be good to people and don't be fucked up, meaning like, don't be okay with people hurting kids. That would be cool if y'all could stop being cool with people hurting kids or people harming women. It could be really cool if y'all could stop being okay with that, because that's problematic for a lot of us out here. That's problematic for a lot of us out here. Like, some of y'all niggas are like, dangerous to our lives and shit. Like, y'all be like killing us and shit. And then when we say it, y'all be like, that's not real. It's like, my nigga, there are like literal stats and news stories every day, B. Like, when I tell y'all, I be seeing shit on the news all the time that reflects the toxicity that we see online and the things that some people be saying all the time. Just be like, y'all really gotta make the connection between the way y'all talk online and y'all mindset and the way y'all treat people in real life. Y'all gotta draw that connection, because I think people are starting to think or thought from the beginning that there was some difference or some separation between what they do online and who they are in real life. But it's like, no. Online is much like anything else, where it's secretly how you feel or what you say to yourself or what you say to people you can trust in your journal or in your diary or whatever. And it's problematic, but nobody gets to hear it. The problem these days is that everybody gets online to hear their problematic thoughts, and then they find out from the world that there are either a whole bunch of other problematic people that agree with them, which helps them continue to be problematic, or they, get low-key canceled, which is not really a real thing. It's not. It is, but it's not. But I also feel like I'm not. When people say we need to stop canceling people, I don't necessarily agree with that, because I feel like if people are out here doing things like Robert Kelly, like Bill Cosby, like if people are out here doing shit that is harming people in a real way, I do believe we should be able to withdraw support from them. I'm sorry. I don't feel like, I think we should be able to withdraw support. Do I feel like people should be taking down, television shows and music and shit that's already been made and we've already seen? No, I don't. I think it's stupid. We've already seen it. It's already happened. There's no point in moving backwards. It's already happened, B. So let's go ahead and move forward from here. You know what I'm saying? And what we should be doing moving forward from here is making sure that that person, consequences, repercussions. Okay? I feel like we just allow other black people to just get away with anything because they are black like us. Yes, we do that. We do that. It's holding everyone accountable. Exactly. Like, I don't know what it is, because y'all people be coming in just to watch me talk, but they don't be really liking shit. Right. White people are ambitious, black people are aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Right. I honestly want to wait until the actual reunion show to give y'all my commentary on the looks. People who are in my Discord, they know how I feel about the looks because I told them. Because they pay for my content. So I got up and I was like, you know what, let me give y'all this right quick, right fast. Because I feel like, y'all can have this. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Y'all shouldn't have to wait. But everybody else, y'all gonna have to wait. You know what I'm saying? But y'all should definitely, And I'm thinking about at one point maybe like charging one flat fee for my Discord. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a flash sale where $3 and you can get into the Discord. Until you do, and it'll last for like maybe a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 2 months it'll last. And then you'll either have to become a member or you'll have to wait for the next flash sale. But then I would have to be making sure I know whose name is what, so that I can first of all send you a link, and then so that I can make sure you're out if you don't sign up to pay in some way. So I gotta think about those types of things, because those things take a lot of effort. But y'all know I'm in the middle of building my website. Kima, I paid for the website, raw. The deposit. And once you put your money down on some shit, it solidifies, so you get all scared and shit. Especially when there are no refunds. Okay? There are no refunds on technical work. Of course, I'll be watching Queens when it comes out. I see you with your crown piece. Shares right. Clink, 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 clink. Do you have stab merch? No, but I need it. I need to get it. That should be a Halloween thing. Stab merch. Y'all, I really am trying to find. Is that her sister? I'm trying to find. I actually had a conversation, but we haven't talked since I sent the email to a vendor about making my content the way I want, like making merch the way I want. Like, spring is cute and shit, and I like it for what it is, but I would really like to make some shit. And with my photography and stuff, but I feel like I need like a local person, somebody I can go and see and touch and feel, and we can discuss how I want things to look, and they can do that for me, and blah blah blah. Oh, it's the dead body, so she is dead. Why is her body not decomposed further? It's been a year.
It was called the days.
Okay. You will do well. Can't wait. I know. Well, we'll talk. Are we still doing dinner tomorrow? Happy to catch you live. Oh, thank you, love. People dying left, right in this shit. I know, right? Jesus. Nah, she had been dead though. I just didn't know whether she was dead or not. But now we finding out that she dead. Like, we thought she might have been a killer, but no, she dead. She ain't gonna be, and I still know what you did last summer. I'm watching you. That's what's after this. After we finish watching this, it's you until Lyric falls asleep. Until I fall asleep. I'm on that pineapple 1800 ready to drink mix, sipping with my girl. Yeah, come on now. I love y'all Friday night energy. A side question, Bondy, do you like Scary Movie 1 or 2? Ooh, okay. Real nigga shit. 2 was like my favorite, but it also grossed me out exponentially. So I really, now that I'm older, I want to put 1 above 2, but 2 was my favorite when it came out, especially because they did the. Because at the time when it came out, we had did that shit at prep. Remember the commercial? That's what I'm saying. Like, we used to always be doing shit when we was.
I remember that real commercial.
Yeah, that was how I remember the commercial, and then we reenacted the shit. And they go to hell, whatever. Anyway, yes, that basketball commercial. Child, ain't nobody me. They just work on my nerves, child. They don't never want to let us be happy. They don't never want to let us shake our ass and enjoy our life without the judgment that something is wrong with what we're doing, even though they can't necessarily prove that to me.
All commercials was dope back then. I remember during the time, I was Nike commercial. Reebok was with, was with who Allen Iverson shoes with. And he used to get Jada Kiss to and they used to still have the basketball and the skirt as
I remember
beat
that.
and shit. Yeah, that shit was so dope.
Child, listen. Babe, you be mad when I be twerking, baby? Y'all be mad? Listen. What y'all gonna do? We mad? I popped on my sofa. We gonna cry? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be destitute. You gonna leave me? I'm a thot.
They would thought, and they gonna cancel you.
They gonna cancel me. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a Lizzo. I'm gonna get on camera with some gray sweats on. I'm gonna pull my pants down and I'm gonna smack my ass a whole bunch of times and tell y'all to kiss it. I don't want to do that. That was terrible. I was like, that's not ever something I would think to do. Yeah, I could twerk and I could like get up and show you how great my ass looks because my quads are amazing at this point because I've been doing like really, extensive work with my lunges. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, that's never something I wanted to do. But I'm not mad at Lizzo because y'all be coming at Lizzo. Y'all didn't stress her the fuck out. Y'all didn't push Lizzo to a place that she wasn't really trying to go. I don't think Lizzo was really trying to get up on camera in the studio and tell y'all to kiss her fat black ass and actually give you her ass to kiss through the camera. Oh, you played the flute. Somebody was in the comments like, she plays the flute classically, and it's what she's known for. I'm like, wow, that's really like classes and low-key kind of like that's not what she's known for. That's not what she's known for. She's known for making extensive pop hits in the past couple of years. Like, she's known for being a big girl that y'all love to hate. Y'all stalk her. Y'all care about everything she does, but y'all hate her. That's what she's known for. She's not known because she shakes her ass. That's not what she's known for. Like, who the fuck is known for, like, think about it. Who's known for shaking their ass? Specifically, with nothing else. Who's known for shaking their ass? Comment down below. Let me know right now. Who do you know that is exclusively famous for shaking ass? I want to see it in the comments. What era 8 tonight? Hey, Bondy, I don't know if you already talked about this, but yes, I posted it on the Ooh Ladies First panel. Yo, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B are not famous for shaking their asses. What are you talking about? Cardi B and Megan are famous. First of all, Cardi is famous because of her personality. That's what popped her off on social media. Before anybody really cared about her being a stripper, it was about her personality and the shit that she used to say. Megan is known for being a rapper. Like, don't compare those two. Don't do that. Like, don't make it seem like because somebody shakes ass, that's why they're famous. That's not why they're famous. Because there are a
That's
whole
what you
bunch of
told me.
people out here shaking ass for like shaking ass and not getting anything for it. Like they're not getting paid. They're
You
not getting
introduced
record
me to
deals.
Meg, and you was like, that girl that probably be popping all the time. That's all she does, pop. That's what you said. That's all she does. She was mad with us. That's why I see her, the bitch pop.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. But she's young.
Yeah.
She's young.
But that's she
I'm
was
old,
known
of course. I'm an old hoe. Like, no, I don't want to see your ass every time I get on you. I mean, I kind of do, but then I don't. You know, the respectable woman in me doesn't. But in essence, I
It's
probably
so
do.
funny because
Doesn't bother me. Not
Carly
really.
was the stripper, and I don't think she popped as much.
You know why? Because she doesn't have the ability. Megan pops because Megan's ass is real, and Megan knows it's about the knees. This is an act of power to let you know that my thighs can crack your fucking neck. Like, I need for people to know how hard it is to do what Megan is doing. And whenever somebody can do something that's hard, they do it all the time to show that they can do it. Oh, look what I can do. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Why do y'all think when I do my workout videos, I'm always like, bow? You know why? Because I couldn't do that shit before. And I can do it now. Bow. You do it. It's hard. It's hard.
Feet on the bed. Not bed.
I heard the question wrong. Joycica, ooh, that sound
She
good.
said Pinky. I've never seen Pinky pop, but you do. Definitely throws her ass.
Right, everybody talking about how good their dinner was. Right. Do y'all know what exclusively means? Jocelyn Hernandez. Another person that is not exclusively known for shaking their ass. Like, she's known for being ignorant as fuck on reality TV. Like, and what I mean by that is, it means nothing, y'all. It means nothing. It's not like a real life flag on somebody's life. It's really not. You know why? Because all of those people that y'all named are richer than us. And that's not even why they're famous. But you attribute them to that. You attribute them and their aesthetic and what they do to ass shaking. And I mean, if that's the case, then we can do the same thing for the Hot Boys and Juvenile and everybody. Like, you need to be naming Juvenile as well if we're going to name Megan and Cardi. Because, I mean, I don't know who has got us shaking ass more. Because when it's the 99 and the 2000, the ass is shaking and I don't care where you are. Like, there's literally a meme of how people go run to shake ass when that song comes on, yet y'all still have the time, room, and space to judge people for shaking their ass. Like, it's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. And just what I mean is that, like, people be shaking ass and it don't really stop anything. Niggas still love them and respect them. Hi, he loves me, respect me. You know, I'm okay. We're good. Like, nigga not out here living in a crack house or anything. That's why I am, though. I be like, yeah, you know, my mom and my daddy, like, you know, kind of low-key let me pop and shit when I was a kid. My life has been terrible ever since. Terrible ever
That's where
since.
they went wrong.
That's the one thing that I feel like they did wrong. They really did, like, let me dance and shit. There's pictures and shit of me popping on the wall right now.
Right now. On
They
the
fucked up.
handstand.
They did me a disservice.
Balls in my hair.
Okay.
Borex.
I had a onesie on. I look like Olivia from the fucking Cosby Show. Okay, I have a fucking onesie on with, like, you know, animals and shit on it, like giraffes and shit. And I'm on the wall with my legs on the wall popping. Do you know why? Because that's what my sisters and my cousins did. It was the culture and the place that I lived. And nobody made us feel like we were wrong for doing it. And it was fun. And now that I'm older, the ability to move up and down like that with ease, it is like, oh my God, I still have full movement and range of motion, and, you know, he enjoys me. I mean, I don't know. You've been having fun with me lately. I don't know. I can't see a real issue with it, like a real issue. Like people always want to attribute it to a mindset or some shit, but like the actual act of dancing and shaking your ass in any given moment does nothing negative to your life. And you can't tell me anything different. Just a ride. You're beautiful. Thank you, love. Nah, it was cool. Nice little combo starter. My hands was definitely on the ground at 3. Come on, Kima. You know. You know like that everyone looks around when the juvenile melody starts to play, looking for everybody else to start going busting. Okay? I am still watching 911. I'm actually caught up on everything. Hey D. Bondy, did you see that Michael and Shay? Yeah, I saw that they got married. They had a real showy ass wedding to let y'all know that they made it. I'm happy for them. My bad. I asked what everyone had for dinner. I just wanted to start more conversation in the chat. Did we say something was wrong with it? I just was like, just reading the comments. Nothing wrong with it. Y'all can talk about what y'all ate. Shit. It'd have been nice if somebody to ask me what the fuck I ate. But that's fine. What am I here for? Who cares? That's why when I have the website, y'all, we're gonna create like y'all are gonna be able to create like y'all own combos and like tabs where y'all have discussions about shit, about any of the shows, about any of the video. Like y'all will actually be able to create your own like little groups within the groups that I create for y'all. So y'all will be able to talk to each other about whatever the fuck y'all want to talk to each other about. I felt like I didn't mean to create a community, and I'm kind of doing that, and I think that's a great thing. I think it's a great thing that I could be the connection to people having somebody to talk to, or whatever. And in the Discord, it really be like that, because sometimes I can never like get to everything all the time, but then I see people's interactions and how y'all be talking to each other and supporting each other and all of that, and I just go through and I read it, or I just I like and I heart things and stuff like that. But because it's a lot sometimes for me to but at the same time I still be seeing it and I still love it, and I'm happy about it. So like, no, I'm not mad when y'all talk, but damn, ask me what I ate. Fuck, I had a burrito bowl. Thank you. Thank you. How are you gonna do? Yes, 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 yes. I am. I'm actually gonna record my Halloween movie review. Probably tomorrow. No, you want me to wait till Sunday? I know. I got it. I know. But I thought that I could maybe chop it up. No, you want me to wait? Okay. Lyric wants me to wait. Cause y'all know I do extra shit in the video, so I be needing him to be here to do the extra shit with me. So I'm gonna do Halloween. We're actually gonna watch. We gotta watch the new Halloween that came out today. Yeah, it's on Peacock, so we can watch it for free.
What's on big kids? You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna watch that too. But I'm gonna do that one. I haven't decided what other ones I do, but I think the next one I do, maybe I'll do double Toil and Trouble, because I feel like I just saw that shit on Paramount. And when I was a kid, y'all, I loved the Olsen twins when I was a kid. Like everybody else my age. But like double Toil and Trouble was my fucking movie when I was a kid. I used to look forward to that shit just like I used to look forward to Hocus Pocus. It's just that Hocus Pocus used to play. And you had to get the DVD for double Toil and Trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not the DVD, the VHS. Let's be real. The Olsen twins was my best friends when I was a kid. Did you cook the burrito? No, I got it from Izzo's. It's weird that I find it easier to have deep, meaningful conversations with people I don't know versus those I'm actually close with. No, I get that. Tanisha Thompson, Hosenberger would be a perfect replacement for Wendy Williams' show. Would she? Yeah, I'm excited. Alien FFC backyard. I know. I'm like, huh? Okay. What kinds of movies do you like? I like all kinds of movies, but I love a good thriller. I love something with a twist. I like movies that grab me. I like things that take me on a journey. When I watch things, I let myself be taken. Sometimes I really don't, when I'm not, like right now we watching this shit, I'm watching it but I ain't really paying attention, but I'm looking but I ain't paying attention, so I might watch it again, which sometimes I watch shit for the glance over and then watch it again just to really get all the shit that I missed, because I feel like you always miss things the first time anyway. Right, Megan Spice was at Cardi's birthday party seeing whose knees were the best. I know, I was like, yeah. thought it was dope. Cause if you know like how hard it is to like do some of that shit, like it really to me like I think people disrespect it because it's not something that men do. I think people think less of you when you do things like that because it's something that women do exclusively and not something that men do. Because if it was something that men did competitively or something that men did out of a sign of strength or endurance, then people would respect it. But because it's something that women do, you know, essentially people want to make it like a sexualized or like, you know, like some degrading thing. And I feel like, nah, I feel like I kind of get to decide what's degrading to me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. I had to watch Inception like 3 times just to understand what the fuck I was watching. I'd be like that. In Jamaican culture, it's not like that. What you mean? It's not like what? Loving your energy. Subscribe. Oh, thank you, love. That Becomes Her is my movie, right? Death Becomes Her. Okay, y'all want me to do Death Becomes Her? I would absolutely do Death Becomes Her. The fuck? I didn't even realize y'all would feel like that was a Halloween movie. But yes, I love that one. That's like one of my
Wait, what's
faves.
that?
Remember when Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep, you know what that is. They
That's it,
stop
no,
fucking playing.
that's
You
it, the
know, that's
fucking
everybody
movie. We
movie.
was just talking about that fucking
We
movie.
was. That's the
You
shit.
call somebody something because that bitch looked like Goldie Hawn when she was dead. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something though. You know what I learned from that movie at the end of the day?
No, man. You remember when we were talking about who that is? Um, Phaedra?
Yeah.
Not Phaedra. Sheree.
Sheree.
Right. We was calling her that
Yes!
becomes
Let's
her.
say that bitch
Yeah.
that becomes you.
Like,
Like, bitch,
bitch,
what
what?
potion
What
did you
potion?
drink
Right.
for that shit to happen? Get the fuck out of
Dang.
here, man. Going into the dermatologist's office, coming out looking like a newborn baby. The fuck is you doing? No, but we was just in the DMs, me and the ladies, the Ooh Ladies First panel was in the DMs talking about Beyonce. Beyonce been posting pictures of herself for the past few hours on this trip that her and Jay-Z took, I guess, for this movie premiere. And it's just so funny because she is aging backwards. I said, I don't know what baby blood she is infusing in her skin, but I want some of it. Like, Jesus Christ. But I loved Death Becomes Us. So I'll definitely do that. But you know what I learned from that movie, y'all? What always stuck with me from that movie? Don't hold on to beauty because it's fleeting. And your life really can begin at 40. It's okay. Like, there's a part of me that always has felt like it's okay if shit don't really get fun or pop off until you 40. Like, it's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people's lives don't really, you know, really get in order or really get some type of understanding of their lives until they be in their 40s. You know, so I was that was something that that movie kind of taught me because Bruce Willis always, you know, at the end of the movie he talked about how his life began at 40. That's when he met his wife after them bitches. He met his wife, had kids finally, you know what I'm saying, and lived for another like 30 or 40 years, became an 80-year-old man when he finally died. And when the grand scheme of things, 40 years of his fucking life he was able to have and raise kids in that time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like, if you take care of yourself, you could absolutely have kids at 40 that are out of your house by 60 and you still moving around. That's why I think it's so important to exercise and move and take care of your body because everything everything ain't happening in a time frame that our body allows all the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times because you get smarter or have, you know, more time so you're able to get more as far as money or spending more time or whatever. You know, you get to those things later in life. And so I honestly feel like you have to learn how to like still appreciate those things and take care of yourself so that you can spend as much time appreciating those things. You know what I'm saying? Like because I feel like a lot of the shit come when you get a little older. I've never been not looking forward to 40. I've always felt like 40 was gonna be a really good time for me. And with the way things are going at 33, things have been fucked up. But I honestly am very optimistic. I'm very, very optimistic. And I feel like I have definitely manifested where my life is at this point. So I feel like there's no way that I can't continue to do that for myself. You know what I'm saying? So with that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I had to get into a space of taking care of myself so that when I finally do get everything that I want, when I finally do have my beach house, I get to enjoy it for more time than I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that is about taking care of yourself. And I have my vices. I have my vices. Because I have my vices, I drink a lot of water. I do a lot of cardio. I eat a lot of vegetables. I take a lot of vitamins. I drink my protein shakes. I take breaks. You know what I'm saying? I do, times where I cut out drinking, limit other things. You know what I'm saying? I do intermediate fasting. I do things to offset for my vices, okay? Because ultimately, I feel like if I'm not enjoying this shit, no matter where I'm trying to go to, there is no point in it. Like, if I'm not enjoying it. Yes, Kelly Rowland looked amazing. Wow, we are close in age, but yes, you're right. Everything will come together over time. We got this. I had a wake up call in September when I found out I had diabetes. Sugar was crazy high, and I was in the hospital for a week. And I said to myself, it's time to really take care of me. Never too late. I know that's right. Beyonce is drinking that Bianca Lawson. Bruh, I literally said it's giving Bianca Lawson. One of the pictures that she posted, I was like, it's giving Bianca Lawson. Like, they literally look alike. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm 36 with a 21-year-old legit think we sisters. No flex. Listen, you better take care. I mean, but 36 is young. 36 is young. Uh what else? Hey Bondy, have you thought about reviewing You on Netflix? I know you watch. Oh no, I had not thought about it, but that might be something for the podcast. That might be something for the podcast, y'all. I need to get back into doing my podcast, and I really have been meaning to fit it in. But to tell y'all the truth, I'm still kind of overwhelmed. I really do feel like I need to take some time off. I can't do it just yet. You know what I'm saying? But in a minute, I'll be able to take me maybe a good 2 weeks off where, I may give y'all some sporadic content, or I might pre-record some things, or I might take that time to exclusively do podcast stuff, whatever, but I definitely want to do different things, but I want to push the podcast a little bit more. But I just been like a little overwhelmed as far as like how much I do. I don't know if people know, but I be out here doing a lot. They gonna be out there doing the most. The world has unrealistic timeline for milestones that really doesn't make sense when it's expected to happen right. Never support the abuse. I know the right Libras are age. Bless you, baby. I'm going to be 25 next year. It's okay. Everything is coming back together. Yes. When I was younger, when I was in my 20s, sometimes I felt like it was so hard to see the forest for the trees. I think now I'm a little bit better at it. Not as good as I could be, but better at it. I really be on some I really be on some shit where it's like, it'll be okay because it's been okay. And you always figure out a way to make it okay. So because of that, we just gonna keep on being positive, because what you don't know, you can't be worried about. What you can't control, you can't be bothered by. Life's too short, and honestly, when I've been worried about things in the past, and I mean, it's easier said than done. You're gonna worry about shit. Life is real. Like, you're gonna feel things. But as time goes on, I have felt like when I look back on certain things, I would be worried or obsessing about them, and they would end up working themselves out in some way. And it was like there was no point in even stressing myself about it. And I know that. So when I feel that way, I've really been, making it a point to like breathe through, back up the thought process, you know what I'm saying? Like, really unwrap why I'm scared in the moment. Like, what's the fear? What's the worst case scenario? And then I try to see if I can prepare for the worst case scenario. And if I can prepare for the worst case scenario, then it's handled. And anything else is not in my power, and I can't worry about it, basically. And it's the best thing that I've ever like done for myself as far as mindset, because I'm able to not killed everybody. Um, Jesus, killed everybody. I'm able to self-soothe in a way that I couldn't before. You know what I'm saying? And that's such a good thing for somebody like me that's anxiety filled and a Gemini. Anxiety filled Gemini. We're crazy people. We're crazy people. Hashtag turtle power. Um, that is not what they say on that, but it doesn't even matter. Hold up, y'all. I gotta charge my phone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtle power. Why are we like this? It doesn't matter. We don't hate our lives. But like some people hate their lives. Just saying. Choose not to. Just saying. Choose not to. Because I could sometimes. I definitely could. Why does it do that? Back up out of my facial. Okay. You're on the tripod now, people. Oh yeah, nah. Thank you. I'm glad you said that.